Generic greetings and welcome to a little bit of nostalgia once again. This is Command & Conquer Tiberium Sun. It's probably the first Command & Conquer game I really played seriously. I wasn't really exposed to the other Command & Conquer games as much as this one. As in, I had seen the games, and I may have even played them before Tiberium Sun, so I might have played the original Command & Conquer, or Red Alert, or whatever, but I never owned them myself, and I certainly never really played them for more than a couple of minutes, or whatever. But Tiberium Sun was something that I did own, and I played, and I did the campaign. Certainly the first Command & Conquer I went through and did the campaign on. Never did it with Firestorm, though. I never managed to get a copy of that back in the day, but yeah, like all nostalgia videos, what I have done is loaded the game up and made sure it works, and I'm going to play a little bit of it. I'm going to do a skirmish and just see what it is like, see if nostalgia has clouded this thing or not. Look at my name there, no name. We're going to have to change that to generic name. There we go. We're going to have the game speed down to, I believe, 4, because when it's maxed out, I never played it maxed out. I know a lot of people did, but I fear that it might be a bit ropey if I try to max it out. Okay, let's just click go and we'll see what happens. I'm going to play the GDI, which is Global Defense Initiative, I believe, and we're going to click on the guys and then spread them out, because we need to unpack our MCV, which is Mobile Command Vehicle, and then we'll build a power plant on the right. It's all coming back to me. So this is I believe one of the maps, well, it's just one of the first starting maps. There's a little cube here. When you pick it up, you gain a little bonus, and I believe that was to either, oh, it's cloaked him. Oh, what I'll do then, I'll actually use it to scout about then, I guess. Click on that and we'll move him about. There we go. This is the weird time when left click was to select and left click was to order stuff around, not right click. Right click in this case is to deselect stuff, which is a bit of a weird one. Looks like I've actually cloaked this thing as well. I'm trying to scout out the opponents. But yes, this is the first Command & Conquer game I really played seriously. I mean, the other ones, as I said, I did play and I was exposed to a little bit, but I certainly never owned them, and I did play this, you know, quite a bit and such. The first time I ever played it was at my cousin's house. We used to always go for Christmas and such, and you know, whatnot, have our Christmas dinner and go up to the you know, and see the uncle and the auntie, and you know, just in family and such, basically, just the family thing that you do at Christmas. And you always used to have new games. You know, I didn't really get that. You know, I mean, I didn't get computer games. It didn't, like I've mentioned a couple of times now, I wasn't really exposed to sort of PC gaming for a long while. It was sort of consoles and such. I think the nod base will be over here. That always looked like a wine glass to me, that there, but it's not. It's actually a light. Anyway, yeah, so I wasn't really exposed to this. There's some Tiberium weed, I think it's called. Something like that. And we can't scroll out. It's really weird not being able to scroll out. I certainly don't have a radar. We need to get one of them up. But yeah, I played it when it was at his house, and I did a couple of campaigns. I thought, oh, that's going to be pretty good, and then I managed to get hold of a copy myself, which is fantastic. And you know, a couple of friends at the time used to play it, and we used to always talk about it. And it was basically, you know, something that we used to always do. Oh, you can't even double click and select loads of units. That's crazy, crazy days. But yeah, used to play it quite a bit. Used to play it quite a bit. In fact, this was, I think it was the first game I played online. Actually, I wasn't playing it online. My friend was, but it was the first game I saw being played online. Which sounds really weird now. You think, oh well, what do you mean? Well, it's, you know, I didn't really do online gaming. It was, in fact, it was a time when, you know, we had to use dial-up modems and things like that. But I remember playing this online, and just the, you know, it sounds weird, but the thrill and the exhilaration of going, that person there, I know is another, that's another person. We're playing that other person, and it was just this whole new thing, and it's. Yeah, like I said, nostalgia and all that. But it was like, oh yeah, great. Oh, good grief, that's why is that opened? Main menu, resume game. Yeah, it was this whole thrill of, oh wait, yeah, you can you press H for home? Yes, you can. Let's put a power turbine on there to get myself a bit more power, and then I can go for a radar. Building. It was something that, yeah. Look at that, when you play multiplayer. Wow, that's amazing. And you know, it used to lag out and crash, and you know, it was really terrible, basically. And yeah, but just the actual, the experience of, you know, trying it for yourself online, it was interesting. But anyway, this is coming back to me quite fast here. These, I mean, you might not be aware of how, you know, you play these sort of games. It is a real-time strategy and whatnot. There we go, we got our little radar thing, and I think I'm going to have to build another power turbine. Now I've got a power turbine, I can roughly guesstimate where the enemy will be, which is, I believe, about here. And we'll go back home. And we're going to keep powering this thing up. But yeah, this is the Tiberium universe sort of Command & Conquer. So there's 2 factions. There is the GDI, which is Global Defense Initiative, and there's Nod, which I do think it's the Brotherhood of Nod, I believe it is. Yeah, it's the Brotherhood of Nod, led by a weird guy called Cain, who may be the biblical Cain, as in Cain and Abel, but I don't think it's really, or it might not be truly explained. It's more hinted at than anything else. Now there should be a little city here, and then just to the bottom left of this, there will be. You can see my money's going in because I'm harvesting Tiberium. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a silo. There we go. This is city now. Their base should be around here. So any second now, I will be able to find it. It's What is this? This isn't isometric. Is it isometric? Might be isometric. Ah, here we go. There's their base. So we are cloaked, and I'm versing actually another GDI person. Interesting. Found me! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run the hell away! Yeah, okay, their base is much bigger than mine, and also they're doing a lot more than me. They obviously know what they're doing. I now have a jump pack infantry though, which I can take off, and he will do a bit of flying. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. But yeah, you have to harvest this weird mineral called Tiberium, and it's a fairly big thing in the entire universe. It's something that you do actually, you know, experience a lot. Can I go down and get? Yes, I can. Let's get a GDI war factory. It's something that is, it's a big thing. It is actually a fairly big thing, Tiberium. It's, I think by the 3rd game, it's sort of covering 2/3 of the planet and things like that. It's really, really bad sort of stuff. And then by the 4th game, I don't really know because I didn't really play a lot with the 4th game. But either way, Tiberium is something you have to harvest, and it will give you like some money in this game. Basically, that's what it is. I believe the original story with Tiberium, it was that they needed a resource, some sort of resource that wasn't just like nuclear power. They need some resource to fight over, and I think that's where Tiberium was born. It is just generic conflict resource number 42, basically. Yeah. Anyway, let's move these things up. But anyway, yes, going back to this game. This is, like I say, the first game I really played seriously. I'm going to get another harvester here. There is actually two factions. So we've got Nod and we've got the GDI. GDI is supposed to be the good guys and such, but I don't know if there's a weird. I don't know if it's that simple or not. It looks like they're building small power plants here. What I'm doing, I'm just using my guy here to fly around. I can attack as well because I believe he's got like a rail rifle thing. Oh no, he's got a machine gun. Okay, let's just run away then. Run away. I'm saying run away, but he's not running away. It's a bit glitchy. It is a very glitchy actually. I'm saying run away, and I'm not doing it. And they're firing from a long range there. Oh fuck! And how's that range? Good grief! Right, let's just say run over there. You're just gonna head over. Right. All I'm doing is just scouting out with some of these things. There we go. Can that go over there? Yes, it can. You harvest that. Fantastic.
Silos needed.
Yes. No. Actually, we don't need silos. What I do need is to spend some more money. Actually, I don't want to build that. I want to build another power plant. Good grief, the UI is really clunky. Having to scroll up and down on there, and you can't even use oh, you can use mouse wheel. Okay, I'll take that back. I was going to say you can't use mouse wheel, but you can. Go place that there. But yeah, the Command & Conquer games, they're always really good. They're always really good. I always enjoy them. I think I do actually prefer the Red Alert universe because
cannot deploy here.
I think it's a bit more. Is that my mobile sensor platform? It is. It's just because they're a bit more. Oh my good grief! I'm getting chased here. I'm getting chased full on. So I need to quickly get these guys over here and get my other stuff. Oh yeah, they're coming towards me. Yeah, I prefer the GDI universe because sorry, not GDI universe. Yeah, let's get the machine guns in. I prefer the Red Alert universe over this one. Good grief, that noise! That's brutal. Let's run that thing away. Good grief, a lot harder than I originally thought. There we go, we're taking them out. Yeah, I think what's happened is when I went to assault them, there we go. We now got a nice little sensor platform there. Yeah, I prefer the other universe because it's just a bit more Weird War 3 sort of thing, and I like that. Let me just put that there. I don't really need that sensor platform. What that does is it allows you to these are all glitching out here because of the damage. I need to reserve a step up. Yeah, it allows you to detect underground stuff, because I think there was like a mole machine that the Nod had, but yeah, I don't. We're not versing Nod. What we can build is a Mammoth Mark II, which is one of the biggest tanks in the bloody game. It's huge. It's absolutely huge, and it's got a massive railgun on it. Weird, this thing. Oh, look, it actually doesn't look too bad, you know. I don't think it looks too bad. I think
Construction complete.
I think the Command & Conquer games, I don't think I think the 3D ones, I don't think they date well. I think actually if you look at Red Alert 3, they tend to be, that's okay. Sorry, not, yeah, Red Alert 3, that's dated okay, which is because it's relatively new. The Command & Conquer games, the other ones, Command & Conquer 3 and 4, yeah, not so much. Oh, he's got some stuff coming towards me here. Do I build an RPG? I could build an RPG, but actually what I need is some more fuel. No, some more energy. Because if I run out of electricity, everything powers down. Shit, it's not good. Let's build some power turbines. Good grief. I just repaired that unit as well, and now it's being wrecked. There we go. So I'm just building some power turbines and shove them on here. There we go. But going back to what I was on about, that's a firestorm generator and an upgrade center. Yeah, oh, we got a mammoth. There we go. There's a mammoth. Sweet. You can only have one though, can't you? Yeah, you can only have one. That's a shame. Yeah, going back to what I was saying about multiplayer. First game I really played multiplayer, and I always remember we were playing, I believe it was 2 Nod versus 2 GDI. And it was custom map, so you had to download the map and such. And what happened is the... can we actually upgrade anything on the tech center? I don't think you can. It's just a case of it gives you stuff, doesn't it? It allows you to build more. Yeah. But yeah, it was a case of you will. No, sorry. Going back to yeah, I keep on getting sidetracked. The multiplayer when we play multi. Oh, good grief! They've got flying things coming towards me. That's not good. We can take them out though. Get further forward. Now we get the missile guys in. Can these attack? Oh, they can attack air units. This thing can, though, I believe. I believe it has rockets. Yes, it does have rockets. Fantastic. Multiplayer. It was 2 GDI versus 2 Nod, and it was a custom map that was basically the whole point in it was you would sit behind 2 big walls and then wave at each other and see what you could do. But all that happened is because it was obviously game was slow and things like that and whatnot, everybody would just put a big row of artillery on either side, and the GDI have this weird like 3-shot artillery, and the Nod have like 1 shot, but it hits fairly hard. And yeah, all that happened is they sort of sent you know, we all just like sort of blocked up in effect. So we had like we just had a big lump. That's an ion cannon. That's a seeker control. Let's build a seeker. I don't know what it does, but we'll build it. I can't remember what it does. I'm going to build a ghost stalker as well. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to cancel them because it's too expensive. Yeah, so we just artilleried up, and I think the game did end in a stalemate after 3 hours. But for them 3 hours, me and the friend we were playing it, we were just totally engrossed, just going, this is amazing, versing other people and such. And obviously at the time, his parents weren't too happy because you did actually pay per minute that you were on, because it was a dial-up modem. So yeah, it didn't work out so well, did it? Oh, good grief, memories. A hunter-seeker drone, does that... I don't know what that does. It might launch and then head towards the enemy. I don't really know. Firestorm generator, I believe you could build like a firestorm wall that goes all the way around.
Insufficient funds.
All the way around like your base.
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to want to walk across that Tiberium weed, because I believe it actually damages you. What I also want to do is get that guy to pick up that.
Sir.
There we are. I think I want another harvester. Yeah, we'll go for another harvester. But yeah, it wasn't overly... What the hell was that? That was an explosion of some kind, was that? What was that? What's just blowing up? I think they've just fired a seeker drone at me, you know? I think that's what it was. They've blown up my war factory. I don't think it's... anyway, I've gone over there. I don't know what picking that up has done, but either way, we need to head over and kill some of their other units. There we go. Yeah, weird though, that was, isn't it? To say like, oh yes, it costs money to play online. It wasn't actually. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine if you had to pay to certain services to play online, like you know, sort of yeah, them. Hang on, have I lost some stuff here? Oh no, my seeker drone's taking loads of energy, and I'm actually going to power down, I think. Yeah, imagine like, you know, you have to pay, you have to do that these days, like, I don't know, for example, Xbox Live and things like that. Sounds silly. It's not the same thing, I know, it's dial-up and stuff, but still, good grief. Anyway, what I'm trying to do, I'm actually trying to attack the opponent. I don't know how well this is going to go. Like I said, I haven't played this game in...
Construction complete.
It's over 10 years.
Low
Oh, that noise though. That noise still makes me shiver a bit. Boop, 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 as everything powers down. You can build walls and stuff, and I think when I first played this, the concrete walls and stuff and the pavements, there was it was like one of the first games I played that you could do all that. And there was actually a reason to place pavements, because the NOD especially have tunneling machines, and you want to obviously keep them out of your base because they would come up in the center and you would get your ass kicked. This is set in a weird
construction
sort of,
complete.
not post-apocalyptic. I guess it is post-apocalyptic. It's after, like, you know, the Tiberiums really started ravaged everything and such, and they're really coming around the side of me here. What I remember of the game, have I got any discus throws? Oh yes, there you go. There's discus throws. The anti-vehicle guys for the GDI are actually discus throws, which is really weird. Oh, they're actually sitting in the Tiberium stuff. You do not want to sit in the Tiberium place. If you sit in the Tiberium area, you will actually get damaged, which is not good. So I've actually lost some units there, but I'm about to storm their base, so this should be hopefully work out. Looks like that's some sort of missile launcher there, and I want to head in. Oh my good grief, that's some sort of mortar. That's not good. Oh, what is that thing? Looks like some sort of wave. It just says enemy unit, it doesn't tell me what it is. And I think my tank is getting its absolute ass kicked. It's got a big railgun on it, as you can see. I'm basically killing everything with one shot, and it will just go boom and kill it. There you go. There's like a sort of blue wave, and it gets destroyed. What do you mean building captured? Oh no, they've got engineers running around. Oh, what they've done is they've got engineers and they're running them into side buildings, and then they're just selling everything, which means I'm about to lose. Yeah, I've lost because they've sent over. God, great. This game is what, 15 years maybe old, older than that. What they've done, they've sent, the AI is smart enough to send that, which is like a APC towards me, with full of engineers. Put the engineers inside the buildings and then sell everything. We could repair these things. There we go. Don't see the point, but whatever. I might as well. Yeah, that's what they've done. They've sent the engineers over and then sold it. That was actually a really big tactic back in the day, because, you know, you could instantly get rid of buildings. Oh, there's some wolverines over there. As far as nostalgia goes, this is exactly how I remember the game. And I also remember that I wasn't very good at it, and I think we're proving that that's definitely still the case, because I haven't really done very well. This is the lowest AI, and I've actually slowed the game down, and even then, I mean, obviously, I haven't played it in 10 plus years, and I'm, you know, commentating over it and such, but still, that's no excuse for the me getting demolished here. Good grief. Anyway, guess what? It's exactly like I remember it. Is it all right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm certainly not going to play it anymore. It's good to look back and go, yeah, it's still all right. It looks fine, you know. And you know, I do like the world. Just think there's probably better ones out there. I think out of all of the things that Red Alert has, it's the that's an ion cannon. Oh no, is that the Firestorm? No, Firestorm. Yeah, that might be the ion cannon. That's just, yeah, I'm just getting wrecked, aren't I? And now there's some disruptor tanks come over. Yeah. I think of all the things in the game, of all the things of the Command & Conquer series, it's the actual gameplay that's aged the most. You know what I mean? Like, just not. I think I'm dying. I'm getting destroyed completely. It's the gameplay that's sort of aging most. I mean, it sort of looks alright, but it's still fun to play though. I guess I can't really say, oh, it hasn't dated well, but I guess it has dated well. It's certainly playable, that's for sure. I don't know what I can do here. They're just blitzing me with them tanks. Good grief. Yeah, I think I did play this once online with a friend, and he was really, really good at it, and I did actually get completely destroyed. Pretty much like this, although what I used to like to turtle up. I used to like to, you know, basically build a base and put a firestorm, put a big concrete wall and tarmac everywhere, and then put firestorm wall around that, and just use planes. I think that's how I used to play it back in the day. But, yeah. I've got absolutely destroyed on this one.
Harvester
Good
under
grief.
attack.
That's my harvester getting wrecked.
Unit lost.
Should I make it run away? I remember harvester was one of the hardest units in the game because they were just really tough. I'm just gonna make them run away now. I don't know if I've got any units elsewhere. That Tiberium weed, by the way, I think it was the nod. Yeah, the Brotherhood of Nod. I think they could harvest that and then put it into a missile, which would then you fire into the opponent's base and smash it down. I used to like the sort of pseudo-evilness of the Nod. I don't really know what they were about, but they used to have a... Yes, they had a Banshee as well. Was it a Banshee? Yeah, they had a Banshee, which was like a weird spacecraft thing, which I think was partly alien as well. I think it was partly alien. But yeah, Command & Conquer Tiberium Sun. Yeah, it's alright. As far as nostalgia goes, it's exactly how I remembered it. It's it was fun at the time, but it's not the game for me these days. Like I say, I actually prefer the Red Alert series just because of, you know, the way it looks and the really cheesy cutscenes, which this has got, the FMVs and such. But yeah, there's more cheese in the other ones. Good grief. Anyway, there you go. I got destroyed there. I think we can clearly see that it's probably not the game for me. Not playing in a while hasn't helped, but still. Anyway, links in the description. You can check it out yourself if you even want to. But it's good to look back at these things and go, oh, is it alright? Yeah, it's alright, I guess. It's alright. I'm sure there'll be some people out there that'll be, oh, I love Tiberium Sun, but the whole point in the series is to look back and go, yeah, I love Tiberium Sun. I don't love it anymore. I liked it. It's alright. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing it anymore. Good to look back though, isn't it? Good grief. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.